Oh, what's happening?
She was off center.
Oh. I can't see myself. There you go.
Welcome back to the D4 channel. It has been a minute, but we got a bunch of news to cover, and I feel like we had to cover it today because so much is happening in the world of Star Wars and in the world of Lucasfilm. But before we get to that, D4, how are you doing today?
Oh, I thought you were gonna tell me to do the thing.
Before you do the thing, how are you doing today? Because the folks have not seen you on this channel.
Kind of a midday.
A midday?
Thanks for asking.
Wow, so she saw me today and she said, wow, this is going to be a midday today because I have to hang out with
it's night. I said a midday, not a midnight.
Oh, my fault. I thought she was a hate on her other half because she's like, this guy is buns.
It's a good night, but it was a midday.
Oh, my fault.
You said how was my day, not my night?
How was your full day?
Oh, my full day?
Yes.
Star of mid. That was good.
Okay, that's what we like to hear, and I hope your day or night, whenever you're watching or hearing this podcast, is not mid, but D4, do the thing.
But you didn't say your.
My day has been frustrating because I've been streaming FIFA. For most of the day. So if you
make sure to follow Papa Sheep Palpatine 66 on Twitch.
No, don't follow me. Don't follow me because I'm ass. But anyways, do the thing, D4, as we do the thing, Julie. As we get to the news.
Look at your Bible.
I know my Bible. I'm unprofessional. I have to mark down my points today. But go ahead, tell the folks all the stuff.
To like, subscribe, and comment after the video. Make sure to do that. We love comments, please. We will reply to all the comments, no matter what it is.
Good or bad.
If it's a nice comment, we'll talk about it in the next video.
Exactly. And if you guys watch either this channel or my other channel, Hamtainment, you do know I respond to every single comment, and some of them are not very nice. But I want to give you the full attention because you took the time and effort in your big brain to sit down and type a negative comment on my channel, and that shows me that you're invested in what I have to say, or maybe what I don't have to say, because some of the comments prove to me that you never watched the video, you just wanted to say something. But either way, you still took the time to sit down with your flat booty and and type. So please comment. If your booty big, do the same thing, but don't matter.
How big or small
it doesn't matter how big or small your booty is. I just want you to comment. But without further ado, let's get to the news today, D4. We have 3 big things that are happening today. 1, Kathleen Kennedy is finally leaving Lucasfilm. Finally.
How long is she there?
She was there for 14 years, I believe. So, what were we in 2026? So, George Lucas sold it in 2012, and then Disney made her the president. Well, I think he made her the president before he sold it, and then she just ran with it with Disney.
Yes.
So, she's been there for 14 years. Then we have the news about Star Wars Starfighter. It may or may not have a lightsaber battle in it with maybe allegedly directed by Tom Cruise. If you don't know Tom Cruise, he's the guy.
That's the live action one.
That's the live action one, yes. And the park, Galaxy's Edge, specifically for Disney World, is finally getting a change up. And
Land?
Well, I think Land already had it before, but it'll be for Land too. It's finally getting a change up where it's not just going to stick to the new trilogy. It's going to, I assume it's going to bounce around the trilogies, but everyone's still, riding the original trilogy.
I'm definitely going to see your edits of that because I only saw them doing it for Disneyland, not Disney World.
I remember when we watched it that one time, we saw Boba Fett and other things in
Disneyland.
Land, yes. So for us, for World, because we're in Florida, I think they're finally actually including different characters.
I hope it is World because I only saw Land.
They said World too, so both of them are getting it. But we're going to start with the big news first. We're going to start with Kathleen Kennedy is finally announcing that she's leaving. And we're getting two co-presidents.
There's so many numbers.
I know, 2. That's a lot of numbers.
1, 2.
I can't count that high. 1, and what's the second one?
Second.
2. There you go. She already know. So we're getting 2 presidents, co-presidents of Lucasfilm. Dave Filoni, and I wrote down her name because I don't really know her. Lin-Wen Brennan. I hope I said her name right.
Never heard.
Apparently, she's been at the company for 25 plus. She's been there longer than Filoni.
She's been how do we never hear about her?
Because she's on the business end.
Oh,
I have her. She's in
the shadows.
Yeah, she is the president, and right now she's the president and general manager of Lucasfilm Business. So and this news is good, D4, because first of all, I just want to say I don't hate Kathleen Kennedy. Mm-hmm. But I don't like her either. For a couple, it's like I'm gonna do the analogy of a sports team. When your team is doing bad, it doesn't take one person for the team to do bad.
No.
Everybody has to do bad. But she's the head coach / the captain of the team, so most of the blame will go on her. Mm-hmm. Now, if you look at it logically in a business perspective, because she's a producer, so most of her main trade is business.
Yes.
And in a business part of it, she has succeeded exceedingly well. Because Lucas sold the company for like $4 billion plus some add-ons for stocks or whatever, and they made that $4 billion. I think literally the first 3 movies they made. So and then from then they're playing with house money. So besides the Acolyte where they just dump money down the toilet. So
that was a lot of money.
A lot of money, and we didn't see any of that in the show. So for the most part, on a business perspective, she has succeeded because she's made more money back for Lucasfilm, at least in Star Wars. I know the last Indiana Jones, I think it cost like $300 million to make it, and they probably made like $400 million back. So that one was her only real L.
That is bad.
That's really bad. That movie cost a lot of money to gain back basically pennies. So that was her only real L. But we also gotta look at the good things because people love to praise Andor.
Yes.
But they gotta remember she's the president, so she has to green light and make sure everything goes for Andor. So I count that as a win for her. Rogue One was a win. Mando season 1 and 2, even though Dave Filoni is the creative chief executive, he is under her wing, so she got to get a win for Mando season 1 and 2 in particular.
Yes.
And I can't remember if Rebels. I think Rebels was made after George Lucas sold it. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But if that's the case, she also got to get a W for that because Rebels is a premium show. And The Bad Batch is also amazing. So she has done a couple of things where we could say on the business end, she succeeded. Mm-hmm. On the creative side, not so much because she don't love Star Wars and she don't know much about Star Wars. But again, Dave Filoni, who is half president now, I think he had a lot of decisions in most of the content that came out.
Yeah.
People say he was heavily involved in Acolyte. I really hope that's not true because if that's true, I'm real worried about this news.
I mean, we'll see.
So what do you think about the news about her stepping down and us getting 2 co-presidents for
I think having
Lucasfilm?
2 presidents is better than 1. Honestly, I feel like most things should have more than 1 president because I feel like with just 1 president, there's no like back and forth because mostly if they say something, then it's like, oh, it's final. They said it, so yes, please.
Yes.
But if you have 2 people that are just at the same level, it's like if one disagrees and one agrees, at least other people can agree with one and agree with the other. While one is just like, I can't really say anything because I have to follow what they say. It's like
a dictator. And I agree with you. You haven't been reading I remember you got that book from the library of the High Republic. Remember that Star Wars book you got when we were going?
Oh yeah, I didn't even read it.
You didn't read it?
I didn't even read it.
You didn't read it? That's a good read.
I didn't even have enough time to read it.
That's a good read, but they're doing the same thing. So in the High Republic,
no, I did read it.
You did read it.
I forgot.
Yeah, the one with the samurai girl.
Yes,
the samurai jack. Yes. Yeah. So also forgive me for my cough. I have this cough that won't go away. But in the High Republic, instead of what we're used to in the Clone Wars and after, they have 2 chancellors, and I'm assuming. In the High Republic, and the High Republic is the best era for both the Republic and the Jedi when they're at the higher, not only their powers but their morality compass. And having two chancellors is a good thing because you saw if there was two chancellors when Palpatine was in office, I guarantee you the stuff he was pulling would not happen if you had two leaders in command.
So I think 2 years is better than one.
I think so, and I know why they did it because she's more the analytical business side. And he is the creative. He knows Star Wars.
It's a good balance.
It's a good balance.
You don't go too crazy with like budget or marketing and all that stuff.
And he don't know how to do any of that stuff to begin with, to be honest.
But then you're not limiting yourself too business wise, and then you lose your creativity.
But do you think? So here's what I'm worried about, right? And I love Dave Filoni, but mainly when it comes to animation. When it comes to live action, he's a little hit and miss. I remember he did the episode, he did the pilot for Mando, so I'll give him that. The pilot was really good. But he did episode 5 of Mandalorian season 1 where they met that Hey Mando kid on Tatooine where he tried to kill him when they had Fennec Shan the first time. That episode was mid. And then he was heavily influenced in Boba Fett. I enjoy that show, but for what they promised me, which was like Sopranos in space, none of that.
They should have like said old man show.
Old man show featuring Power Rangers. Cripple Man versus that's what that show was. I still enjoy the show because it's fun to watch. Like the only thing under the Kathleen Kennedy regime that I really can't stand is Resistance and Acolyte. Those are the two things where I will watch Acolyte just for the fights, but I can't watch Resistance. Those are the only two things I think are really bad. Yeah. But Boba Fett should even Tamara Morrison, the guy who plays Boba Fett, was like, I shouldn't have talked that much. Like, why am I telling everybody I am Boba Fett? People know you're Boba Fett. Like, you know what?
Yeah, we don't need. It's like, hey, audience.
Yeah, hi.
This is me.
I'm Boba Fett. Remember me for the last 40? Yes, we know who you are. Stop talking and do gangster shit. When his side character was doing more gangster stuff than he was.
It was literally just about I'm old.
Tragic. I don't want to be a bet. Like, so, and he's allegedly, it's in part of Mandoverse. I know he was heavily on the set for Boba Fett. And then I hope the rumors aren't true, but people say that he was heavily on the set and like he was doing a lot of things for Acolyte. I really hope that wasn't true. But again, if he was a chief creative executive officer, so someone had to come and show him Acolyte. And he gotta say, yeah, run it. Mm-hmm. So I put the blame on him too. And then again, the rumors, because he never came out and said he loved Andor. He allegedly does not like Andor because it doesn't fit what George Lucas, what he thinks Star Wars should be. So that's why I'm worried about him as president now with all that power. But also I'm hoping that his other half will tell him, no, green light stuff like Andor.
Yeah, because I feel like with a more logical business person, I think they would. Right.
Like if someone came with that kind of idea.
So I think it will be good.
I hope so. Because I read an article saying he will be fully on the creative side. Like he has full control of that while she makes sure that they get money. And I really hope that's not the case. I really hope she has a say creatively because she's been there for a long time.
Yeah, she should have a say. Just like how he should have a say on her side, she should have a say on his side too.
I think so. And I'm assuming, I don't want to put words in her mouth. I'm assuming if she's been at ILM and Lucasfilm for 25 plus years, I'm assuming she loves Star Wars. She loves the content.
I think so for being there that long.
So I really hope that she has more of a say. Like she balances them out a little bit. Because it's kind of like with George Lucas. As much as I love the prequels was when George Lucas was basically Palpatine. And no one could have told him anything. Because people forget, the reason why the original trilogy is so beloved, yes, he wrote it and he produced it, and that's his baby. But people gotta remember, Star Wars was an indie film. When it came out, it wasn't a popular franchise. He had no backing. He didn't know it was gonna succeed. All his friends were like, "Bro, this kind of mid." So he had other cooks in the kitchen telling him, "We can't do this. We gotta make this more human." He had other people kind of telling him and balancing George Lucas's crazy mind out because he's a great storyteller. He's an amazing storyteller. But as you saw in the prequels, even though I love the prequels and I grew up with the prequels, I still think they're amazing. You can see that was what George Lucas saying. You can't tell me nothing because Star Wars is a big franchise. And when I say go do it, go ahead, act like this. Where someone directly be like, bro, we can't do it like that.
Yeah.
So Dave Filoni's kind of the same thing. It's like if you give him full control, directing and stuff with live action, I think it might come out mid unless you have someone there balancing his nerdy
like
knowledge.
The best creative people are the crazy ones, but they need someone to tone them down.
Yeah,
and like, hey, let's think about this.
Yeah, to level them. So I'm cautiously optimistic about this news.
That's pretty fair.
One thing I know though for sure, we're getting a steady amount of Star Wars TV show and movies. Because the one thing I will put fully on Kathleen Kennedy's head is that she kept announcing projects that were never going to happen. She mentioned Rogue Squadron, that was never going to happen. As soon as The Last Jedi came out and the initial buzz about Last Jedi, I was like, oh my God, Rian Johnson's the next big thing. Give him a trilogy. You'll never see him ever direct a Star Wars film again. We have Taika Waititi. He was supposed to make some comedic Star Wars film. Never gonna happen again. What's her name? Gina Carano, the one who played that rebel drop soldier in Mando season 1 and 2 before she got axed by Disney for what she said on Twitter. She was supposed to have a whole spin-off series. Not gonna happen. She kept announcing things that she knew was not even close to being developed.
Yeah, that's not good. You shouldn't announce things until you're like halfway into development.
Until you're in production. So it's written and you have the cast set up already and you're about to shoot.
Yeah.
Like she kept announcing stuff and getting everybody's hopes up and then nothing ever happened. So that one I'll fully put on her because as the president you gotta be like, is this thing even ready to be announced?
You gotta be fully into it, already working on it. Sometimes even already halfway through to announce something like that.
Yeah, so one thing I know when Dave Filoni announces it with I can't remember her name, Brandon. When he announces stuff with Brandon, they're gonna make sure it's gonna be in development. It's going to happen. So I think we're gonna get a lot more Star Wars content. Definitely in animation because we saw the Darth Maul trailer, the Darth Maul Shadow Lord trailer, which I have it on the screen somewhere and in the link below. That trailer was amazing, but Dave Filoni never misses when it comes to animation.
That is true. That it is super rare.
He never and people want to say he did. No, he didn't. He
didn't.
No, he was what was he like a producer or something? But I think at the time he was working on Mando, so he was kind of just like it was like whatever. Like his name was on it, but he had nothing really to do with that show.
So I guess he hasn't missed then.
Yeah. So he has not missed, but. And people, the channel I watch, Christian Harloff, he's a great podcast. If you don't follow him or listen to him, please do because he's fantastic. But he says something that he's right. The way Dave Filoni writes works in animation. It doesn't work so much in live action. So like say if you say a certain line, it might play better in an animated film or show.
Yeah, that's true. Because there's sometimes like when you're watching an anime, it's like if this was like in a live action, this would not.
This would not, and that's why when we saw Thrawn in Ahsoka, that whole series of events, I feel like would have been played out better in animation than in that. Because if you really think about Rebels, when Thrawn shows up, he's kind of like, we'll let them go. We'll let them. They're like so many. I remember this vividly too when Rebels was coming out. They're like, bro, Thrawn's supposed to be this genie. He keeps making them win and letting them go. But then his plan built up to like when he took out the Bendu on the planet, and then at the end, like he had a method. But if you were in live action, I think it would have played out very wrong. Like he was an idiot. So I think it's just the way he writes and directs is better for because he's an animation guy. He's been on Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like his whole life's been animation. So. I'm hoping he has someone to balance him on the live action side, which is Jon Favreau, which the movie's coming out this year, Mando and Grogu.
Yes.
I think it's going to be okay to maybe mid. I hope not.
I think so too. I think it's just going to be a very safe movie. Like it's not going to be like, whoa, this is a change in media. It's just going to be like, yeah, it was a nice
little movie. And if the budget costs, I think it's allegedly costing $100-some million. Say if they make $400, $500, $600 million on that movie, that's a win. That's a win because you.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna probably make its money back, but it's not gonna go.
Nah, it's not gonna go crazy. If it's listen, I hope it surprises me.
I do. I hope it so too.
I hope it really surprises. I hope it wows me. I hope it builds on what I think he's trying to do with the whole Thrawn Thrawn dynamic thing.
Please.
I hope Grogu does something crazy that we're like, oh my goodness.
I want to be wrong.
I want to be wrong. And if that wins, that's a good start off for his new regime, because technically that movie and Star Wars Starfighter, which we're going to talk about in the next story, is still kind of part of under Kathleen Kennedy's.
Is Starfighter a movie or?
That's a movie. So that's supposed to be, so I guess we'll get into our next topic now, which is allegedly there is a lightsaber fight at, I don't know where it's at the end or somewhere along the lines of Star Wars Starfighter. If you guys don't know, Star Wars Starfighter, it's supposed to take place 5 years after the new trilogy, after Rey and them. So 5 years after that storyline when she beats Palpatine. And it's supposed to follow this, I think he's what you call it, Resistance pilot. It's Ryan Gosling, who I love him. He's the one in Barbie and that stunt guy movie. And I love him. So him in the film is already going to be fantastic. Sean Levy's directing it, which he's directed Real Steel. Have you watched that movie?
Real Steel?
You would like that movie, Real Steel.
Oh.
Yeah, the one with the Hugh Jackman, the Rock'em Sock'em Metal Robots. Yeah. He directed Real Steel. He did a couple. He was a producer and a director on the Stranger Things. I love some of the good episodes, and he was on Free Guy as well. So he has that ability of heart and levity to him.
Sounds good.
So I have confidence in him and Ryan Gosling. And if we have a lightsaber fight at the end, if it's alleged, they said Tom Cruise directed it, but I think he was just on set with Spielberg. So I don't know if he had any say in the actual fight. And if there is a lightsaber fight, do you think it's going to be Rey? Because technically she's the only Jedi that we know that exists at the moment.
I guess it would be a way for them to transition into, because she's supposed to have like a thing, isn't she?
She's supposed to have a movie. We have not heard any words of that movie. I don't know whether it's in the can, whether it's being produced.
I mean, if they are going to do it, then yes. If they're not, then no.
If they're not going to do her movie, you don't think she's going to show up in...
Yeah, but if they are, then yes, she'll show up.
So who do you think is going to show up in that movie then? Finn, Poe, any of the people we saw?
As I said, I really think it depends on if they're making that movie, because if they do, I feel like they'll have everyone so that they could like segue.
Everyone, yeah.
Like, kind of segue into the movie.
I think so. I think for sure we're getting Poe because he's a pilot. So I feel like we should get Poe. Finn and Rey, I don't know, because they might be doing Jedi business or something. But if there is lightsaber, unless Ryan Gosling character is force sensitive, which I kind of don't want him to be force sensitive. I want him to be a regular pilot. Like, I don't want him to be another force sensitive, like, recluse who just discovered his powers, took a lightsaber, and just starts fighting. I want him to be a regular dude. I want him to be a regular. I have no idea what the story of that movie is, besides it's going to be like a, what they say, like a, kind of like how Mando and Grogu is, like a older pilot taking a kid under his wing, going on adventures. Who knows what's happening with the First Order? There should have some remnants there, but I don't know. The real curious thing is I don't know what the big threat is in the galaxy now.
That's a really good question.
I
don't know.
I would hope it'd be politics, because remember...
I guess, politics would be pretty big.
Yeah, Kylo Ren blew up most of the New Republic, so trying to figure out who's going to run the galaxy, how that's going to work, I feel like that should be the main focus, and then he's navigating this new broad world. Yeah,
that would make sense. That would be good. I hope they do that.
Yeah, I hope they do that too. So I have faith in this movie. I do hope I see a lightsaber battle either at the end or somewhere, because lightsabers are, they're Star Wars. So I just don't know who she or he would fight against, because again, she killed Palpatine. Kylo Ren's dead. She's the only one, as far as I know, in the galaxy with a lightsaber. So it'll be very interesting to see who or what she fights. Maybe another remnant of some kind of Sith cult or something like that.
Maybe. There's so many possibilities. I have no idea.
Yeah, so hopefully that news is true. If Tom Cruise is in that movie as well, even as a cameo, that'd be cool, because I do like Tom Cruise, even though he's like freaking 70, which he looks great for 70.
I feel like he's 80.
He's somewhere up there. He's still jumping out planes and shit. Like, I'm like, sure this is amazing. If I was 70 and He's 63. He's 63?
Oh, he's younger than that.
But he's still old, though, to be jumping off planes and shit on rooftops.
Man, why you doing like that?
A 63-year-old jumping off rooftops?
That's plenty young.
I can't even jump off my bed in this bitch. So shout out to Tom Cruise for still doing what 20-year-olds can do. But I really hope that movie comes out good. But now we go to our last topic of. Oh God.
Oh, you got water over there.
Oh God, I do have water.
Drink some water.
So we got the last topic of the day: Star Wars Galaxy Edge. It's getting a little makeover.
Please.
It's about that time. Speak to the people while I drink this water, D4.
So we have a whole video about it, which watch it because first of all, the thumbnail was great. You appreciate that video more. So please click on that video, check it out.
It's a very detailed video too. If you actually gonna visit the land, I'm saving you time and money from certain things. So please watch that video. I'll have it in the link below. It's very good. It's very good. And I'm very proud of how I edited it. But go ahead, D4.
So it'll probably be here or there or wherever, both. But it was nice, but it could have been a lot more. How do I say? Have a lot more things.
Correct.
I guess is what you would say for paying that much.
Correct.
I would want, because everything there was nice. Like, we showed up late, so we didn't go through. The only thing we didn't do was the store, actually. Like that main store.
Did we not do the main store?
No, we didn't go to the main store. We went to the smaller stores, but we didn't go to the main.
And we also didn't do the lightsaber building in it either.
Yeah, we didn't do that one either. So, I mean, maybe that could have changed our whole experience, but one, store, that's where you're just spending money. And then two, the lightsaber thing, you're just spending more money.
Yeah,
so
experience and spending money.
Both of the activities we didn't do was just spending money. So, just minus that, it was, as I said, it was nice, but I wanted more. I really wanted more.
We were literally talking about it off camera maybe a couple months ago, a year ago maybe. We were talking about how wouldn't it be cool, like maybe every 6 months or every year. It's
every year because that's like too much.
Yes, it's like a different theme or a planet. So like 1 year you're on Tatooine, so they put a bunch of sand and all the huts and stuff, and you see
like they
banthas.
Can keep like the main area, but like have an expansion that changes like every year.
Every year, yeah. So I think I know why they're doing this. I'm assuming because Disney never does anything unless it regards to money. I'm assuming
sales going down.
I think so. I feel like the sales are going down for the
because it doesn't have revisit. What the word? Revisit. I can't say the word, but you know.
Is it
oh my god, I can't say it. Revisit.
Yeah. You know
what I'm saying.
You don't feel like once you go there, you don't feel like you need to go back.
Yeah, like when we left, I was like, that was okay. Plus, we went there late.
Which I still want to go back because there's a couple of things we didn't do. One, I want to see, and again, if you watch my video, I bought a damn chip, which you don't need to buy for my droid.
That chip. I hope they fixed it.
No,
they probably did.
They didn't. And they say, they didn't tell me that at the time, but they say, cause I got a chip to make my droid scream like R2. You probably can see it behind D4, the red droid. And he doesn't scream like R2 at my house or anywhere else, but apparently he had to be in some specific part of the land.
Which is so lame.
For the chip to activate for him to scream like R2, which is stupid. It's $15 you can literally save.
Like, just have it so we can do it anywhere.
That's what I thought. When they told me it screams like R2, I'm like, okay. So
what, you're gonna bring a droid to you every time you go?
Well,
how many times are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go one more time to see if that shit works. So I had to go back for that. And then I also want to experience building your lightsaber. Now, the lightsaber won't be nearly as good as you could buy it online. But I want the experience of putting the crystal in, making your saber. Even though that it's a very expensive experience, like $200 to build your lightsaber. But I want to try it just for the experience. So I do want to go back, but once I do those things, you're right, D4. I don't feel like I need to go back unless they do this.
It needed more, and please, I don't know if they did by now, but they probably did. Please upgrade your food, because, oh my god.
Do not buy food there.
Don't buy food. I don't know if they changed anything, but they probably didn't.
My brother...
Don't buy no food there.
My brother, who's a hungry hippo, who eats everything. He even eats off of people's plates at SuperCon and MegaCon and those cons. He couldn't eat that food. That's to show you how bad that food is over there. So don't buy that food.
If they're gonna do all new things, please change the menu. Make it more Star Wars food, because it was plain old food. So it was so boring.
I know.
And make it taste good.
But that milk.
Make it taste good.
That milk, though. That blue and green milk.
Oh, The blue and green milk.
I've been dreaming about that shit since.
Oh, I can't wait to taste that again.
That shit was so good. And literally, they were right. They literally made, I don't know what they fused in it, what they put in it, but it literally tastes like nothing I've ever tasted before.
Bro, one day we gotta make a video where we try to recreate it.
We're never gonna recreate.
We're not gonna recreate. I can't imagine if we get at least 70%. If we get
70% of its power, we're selling it. We're starting a business called D4's Blue Milk.
If I see one comment talking about it and not one of our friends, I mean a random person.
A random.
Because I know someone's going to comment. So if a random person comments, we'll do it.
Yes, we'll do it. And if we get it close, we're selling that shit. We're selling new business. It's gonna be the D4 Blue and Green Milk channel. But yeah, I'm hoping that it just don't stick to the original trilogy, which is like Luke, Vader, Palpatine, all that stuff. I want him to
do just everything.
Prequels,
go through everything.
Go through all the eras, go through different planets. Now, I don't know how they would do this. All I know right now, I think all they're doing is replacing certain characters with other characters. So say Kylo Ren, you get Vader.
Yeah, just like have a rotation. Like just change it so that it has more of a revisiting kind of thing to it rather than I came here, felt nice, maybe I'll come back here one more time and then that's it.
But I think it's gonna be a minor change. I don't think they're gonna, because I think the Rise of the Resistance.
They need to do a major change. They need to do a major.
I don't think it's gonna be a major change. I really just think it's gonna be different characters that show up because it's still gonna be the same look.
Yeah, the Rise is still gonna same main layout, but they should like create an extra space that changes every year.
Nope, I don't think they're doing that.
You would create so much revisiting value.
I don't think they're doing that.
Okay.
I think they're literally just like, here's Vader for this weekend. Here's Rey for this weekend.
I mean, it will work.
It
will work.
Like I think the land literally look the same. I think it'll have the same rides. I don't think they're gonna.
They need more things to do.
They do
because you can't have it's 3 rides and then
3. They want to do 2. There's a Millennium Falcon one, and then the Rise of the Resistance, where they had you go through the whole thing. Oh no, you're thinking about the one we did entering the land. Before we get to, I forgot what it was called, but it was like that little. I don't know what it's called. The little.
Oh, you talking about? Road. Yeah, it was the that's what you're thinking. 3D.
Yeah, that's what. But that wasn't really part of the land. So it has two main rides.
So they need to figure out another ride because come on, that is not enough for how much you're paying to enter the park.
No.
They need to upgrade the food. They need to create some kind of fun thing to keep people coming back because that's not enough for how much
so do you think that this minor change allegedly is good enough to keep this park running? Because they closed down the hotel as they should have because $3,000 a night is like, who's paying for that unless you're Bill Gates? Like, so of course that was gonna eat up all their money and make nothing. The park again, like you said, is like I think the tickets went up. I think like $200 now to get into the park. God, someone told me when they went to Disney World now, instead of the $150 that we usually pay, I think it's closer to $200.
Yeah,
now.
I don't know fully about it, but I heard they were just doing it they were raising the price based on what do you call it? Like how much people want to go there, like. How much expected people? I don't know what you call it, demand or something.
How much demand that land?
They said I think based on the demand, they just keep raising the price. So the more people likely going, the more people buying tickets, the higher it costs. But if it's like a low demand day, it would. I think it costs like the usual price or a little less.
Okay,
because I think that's how they're doing ticket prices now, like based on demand. Rather than just having it the same.
Well, if that's the case, then Galaxy Edge should stay at the $150, $120, whatever the price was. So I think this change is minimal. I think the land in and of itself is going to be the same.
I wish it wasn't.
Theoretically, I wish it wasn't either. And maybe down the line, maybe if it does poorly or it's losing more money. Because we got to remember, Disney makes most of their money, not from TV or movie, from the parks. Their parks are the backbone of Disney. So if...
This is a little tangent, it's not even Star Wars based, but is the Mario Land here already?
I forgot about... I don't think so.
No, it's not here?
I don't think so. Correct. Is it here? No, I don't think so. But it's coming here.
Yeah, but it's coming in. Yeah, it's coming here.
I just don't know. I don't know if it's here already.
Yeah,
but that land...
A little side tangent, but... that will be a very good comparison of like going there and checking that out. Which if we do go there, will probably be on Hamtainment.
It'll be on Hamtainment.
Yeah.
And if it's anything that I've seen online,
it's already here.
It's already here.
For real?
Yeah.
How much are the tickets?
Let me go find it out.
Okay, so he'll find out. But that'll be a very good comparison of seeing how Nintendo is treating Mario versus how Disney's treating Star Wars.
And if any of the videos I've seen on Disneyland, any indication, that shit looks so much fun.
So I think that will be a very good comparison to see. You know what is it's like? Is the expectations we're giving Star Wars like too high, or
Nah.
Like wait, it should be like this.
Nah, listen, I'm telling you, Star Wars should be like GTA 6. When you announce some kind of Star Wars thing, whether it's video game, movies, or TV, everybody should want to fear it and move out the way. Right now,
$139.
$139 for the Mario
Okay,
Land?
so it's like around
The same price as Disney.
Yeah.
So every other franchise need to move out the way when you hear Star Wars is coming to town. But no one fears Star Wars anymore. We have to get that back. We have to put that fear in other franchises when they hear Star Wars is coming out so and so date.
Because mostly when someone hears Star Wars, they literally go like,
Yeah, it's like whatever now. Unless you're a diehard fans like we are, you really don't.
Most people are gonna be like, again,
Yeah,
they're still doing
they're
that.
Like, they're like whatever. So I want more. I want Star Wars to be at the height of its power again, and that's why I'm hoping. Going back to the first news we talked about with Kathleen Kennedy leaving and Dave Filoni and Lennon becoming the new co-presidents. I really hope they understand. You have a couple templates on what to do. You have Rogue One, you have Mando season 1 and 2, and you have what's the other show I was thinking of? Andor. You have those shows that are literally your most beloved media for Star Wars yet. Like, most fans can't say much wrong about any of those particular projects.
Yeah.
Find a way, specifically Andor, who I think won a bunch of awards at the Golden Globe.
Pretty sure.
If you could add the flavor of what Andor did with the seriousness of it, but add that
charm that kids can enjoy too.
Yeah, that charm that Mando season 1 and 2 have. If you could fuse that, you're winning every day of the week. Like, there's no content that won't be able to touch it, because you get the oh my god every week speech, rebellion, fight, seriousness of Andor, where you get the friggin' trying to save a green alien baby or jetpack flying, gunslinging, shooting, swinging with Jawas, like McClunky. You get that kind of vibe. If you could somehow match it, which I really hope they do, you're never going to lose. And that's the thing why I love the animation. That's why I'm so excited for Darth Maul, because the animation, Bad Batch, Clone Wars, specifically towards the end, or season 3 towards the end, and Rebels, they all have that charm of Star Wars.
Yes,
but when
they all do.
But when they get down to like time to be serious, like you're stuck in. You're like Kanan dying, Darth Maul losing his brother, Ahsoka leaving. Like, they're all very like strong moments that happen in the bubble of like goofiness. So if you could land that, Star Wars never could lose. It's literally peak. So I'm really hoping that the new Star Wars fighter movie and Dave Filoni and his co-president, I really hope they win, because I love Star Wars and I want Star Wars to win. And for the most part, anything they put out, I'm really gonna eat it, because I just love Star Wars. Like, it could even be like media. We're talking about Wendy's compared to like school cafeteria food. Like, it's all junk, but what's the better tasting? I love junk. I'll eat cafeteria food because I'm hungry, but I also eat Wendy's because I'm hungry. But like, I'm not gonna eat the shit on the street, which is the acolyte.
I want some bole.
Somebody want some bole. Somebody want some Red Lobster. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to eat it. Like, acolytes, like the garbage in the can. I'm not gonna eat that because I'm gonna get sick. Or like McDonald's, I'm not gonna eat that because it's gonna put me in the hospital. But I'll eat most of the stuff you put in front of me because I just love the damn. I love the damn franchise. So I want them to win. So you comment below if you want Star Wars to win and what you thought about our 3 topics today. Do you think that Dave Filoni, and I can't remember this, I won't get her name, Lin-Win Brendan, do you think that that's a good fit Also, are you excited, allegedly, if there's a lightsaber fight in Star Wars Fighter? And do you think that this change in the park for Galaxy Edge is good enough? You let us know in the comments below. D4, what do you gotta do to keep in touch with us?
Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure you hit it right.
Please do.
And leave a comment talking about anything in this video, or if you just want to say hi, we'll say hi back.
We'll literally say hi back, and if you say hi the wrong way, we'll say hi the wrong way back to you. So
you can misspell hi.
You can misspell hi. That's fine. Just please comment so the algorithm can favor us. But it's good to be back. It's good to hear that there's going to be some legitimate change in Star Wars. I hope, and it's good to hear and feel that there's going to be a lot of Star Wars content this year.
Yes.
Because, God, I feel like the reason why we haven't been doing this podcast, there's not much to talk about. Even when the
I feel like it was a little dry at the end of last year, right?
Yeah, it's pretty dry. We only have Vision and something else. So we want Star Wars content to be constantly in the mix. That includes video games too. I really hope that Old Republic game comes out. I really don't, because I don't know what they do with the remake of the Knights of the Old Republic. Even video games too will still keep us alive and talking. So yes. Star Wars, we're hoping for your win. Dave Filoni, I hope you get all your W's. I'm on your side. I'm rooting for you. Just can't be green light and nothing like Acolyte. Please, just don't give me that kind of crap again, and we're gonna be good. And Galaxy Edge, well, it's a park, so I mean,
do better.
Do better. I'll go there when I have money. I'll go there when I don't have money. It doesn't matter.
I'm just there. Mario Land, you know what I'm saying?
I can't wait for Mario Land. Yo, comment if you're in Florida.
Galaxy's Edge or Mario Land.
Forget Galaxy Edge. Yo, who hyped for Mario, bro? I can't.
Don't worry. We'll do a comparison.
No, we're gonna
do a comparison.
I'm gonna do a full editing video of Mario Land for a ham tape. That shit gonna be so lit, bro. I heard they have Mario Kart in real life. Like you can show actual shells and stuff. Like
where's the pod racing? Where's the pod racing?
Put pod racing in Galaxy's Edge. Oh my goodness, I would love. Bro, we're giving you so many good. Again, Lucasfilm, we're hiring. Like
we're hiring.
We're hiring.
You're not hiring.
I'm gonna throw my damn pad on the floor. Like I don't need anymore. We're hiring. So please come here. Come here to the D4 channel. And also, I'm gonna update more on the other channels. Subscribe to also the gaming channel, which I will be doing Star Wars Force Unleashed very soon. It's an old classic.
Nice.
And what was the other one? Jeez, I can't remember all the channels we have. We have the news one, the gaming one. What was the other one again? Huh?
The skits, right?
Oh yeah, the skits. Yeah.
Oh my
Lord have mercy. I have
the
dementia.
memory loss is hitting.
I have dementia. The skits ones. So keep in tune with those, because there will be more content coming there too. And then obviously you stay here for all your news updates and all that stuff. But without further ado, we'll say farewell, and may the Force be with Dave Filoni and his co-president, who I can't remember her name of because it's something weird. But I hope they win. See you later. Peace.